I wanted to share something really quick with you. My finger is so sore, it feels like there's a sliver in it right in here, but there's not. It's just that the skin is split just a little bit, not very much, but it's painful. And I've been working, if you've been watching my videos, I've been working, painting in a condo and all kinds of stuff, washing my hands, rinsing paint brushes out and working with paint and stuff. My hands, my thumb is all chapped, and it started splitting the other day right there. Actually, I had one over here that split, and this one's fine now. You know why? Because I've been repairing my fingers, and I used to use this stuff here, Sulfic Sage Hard-Working Hands. You can use this stuff from O'Keeffe's Hard-Working Hand stuff, and it's just like greasy stuff, almost like Vaseline. But and then try to put it on there, but it doesn't fix the cracks. And I thought, wait a minute, I got something in the garage that'll fix that. Kaboom. Look at this Gorilla Super Glue Gel. I use the Super Glue Gel rather than just the Super Glue, but you could use either one. And I thought, how silly of me. I should have been using this all along. And Momi every once in a while, her fingers will start splitting right in there and on her fingers and up in here. That's painful too. You get it wet and it starts stinging. Well, I'm just going to put some of this on there. And I've got this magazine out because I don't want it to drip on a countertop. Even if you put a paper towel down or a napkin or something like that, don't do that. It bleeds through that and will get on the counter. Why do I know that? Because it's happened to me, that's why. Okay. Come on. There. Just that little bit. And you know, like I said, I had that over there, and this one all healed up. Now I'm just going to leave that on there just like that. Just like that. And it's going to dry. It's going to be fine. You know, surgeons sometimes use super glue. And you know, I was reading an article one time, scuba divers, if they cut themselves under the water, and if you have crazy glue with you, you can put a cut together, put some crazy glue on it underwater. Really? That's what I heard. And I like to store this flat, like that. I don't like to leave it up like that. And lots of times I might even have it up at an angle. That way your tip doesn't dry out. When your tip dries out, it's hard to get the crazy glue out. Right in there, because you want a small little tip. I used to cut that open with my 10 snaps or my electrical cutters, and then the hole would get a little bit bigger. But what I do now, and then I used to get a paper clip and poke in there, or a little pin, and do that. But then if this gets filled up, and if it's hard to do it that way, you can take just a thin, small little tiny drill bit and drill it, and then you've got your hole again. And I try to get it in the larger containers like this. That way it doesn't have a tendency to dry out as much. If you get those little ones, it's almost like use it one and done, because those small little containers of crazy glue, once you open it, forget about it. You're not going to be using that again anytime soon, like 2 months from now. The tip dries up and it's hard to get it out. So I just get the bigger one. Super glue gel, baby. That's how you're going to fix these cracks. All right, time to go to work and do some more painting. Just a few minutes later, it feels way better already. Of course, it's going to harden up and stuff, and I'm just going to leave that alone. Don't get it wet for, 5, 10, minutes or so, and just leave it on there and do its thing. It's working, and you'll feel much better.